Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Second video of the day. Steve Collins here, coming to you from obviously bright, shiny San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. For those of you that are going through a very difficult time right now, a very challenging time, you may be in the battle of your life. You may be facing a challenge you never thought you would see yourself in. You may be facing something you've never faced before, and you may be in the middle of the fight for your life right now. Well, I have encouragement for you today, friend. I'm making this video specifically to encourage you. And here's the encouragement I want you to have. Whatever you are going through right now, whatever is in front of you that's causing you to reflect on your life and to question where you are, how you got where you are, how you're going to get where you are going. I just want to share something with you that you may not have considered, and I want to take you there for just a moment. I want to see if I can do it as dramatically as I hope to right now. By the way, I curve my car right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the reason you can't see me right now very well is because in my rearview mirror, right here and right here, there is a gigantic ball of fire in the sky. Right there. Right there. You see it, guys? There is a gigantic ball of fire in the sky right now. Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that you're in outer space? Do you realize what a coincidence it was that there was a big explosion millions and millions of years ago that just happened to land this little place just far enough from this ball of fire that we're not frozen, just close enough to this ball of fire that we are not burned up. And do you know that floating in the middle of outer space right now, there's this thing around our planet called the atmosphere, that if it didn't happen to be there, we wouldn't be able to breathe. Do you guys realize there's this amazing thing called gravity that's keeping us from floating off into nothingness? Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize we're in outer space, spinning around this giant ball here? Do you realize that thing is on fire? Do you realize it's a big, gigantic plasma star that doesn't go out when it's dark at night? It's just on the other side of our planet. Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize how amazing of a miracle it is that you are even here? Do you know how many thousands of lives this ball of fire, millions and millions of lives, this ball of fire has seen centuries and centuries and centuries throughout time? Friend, do you realize how important you are? Do you understand whose you are? You may not know what the future holds, but let me tell you something. I know who holds the future. And he's got really good plans for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Friend, whatever you're going through right now, realize all you have to do is look up in the sky for a second and think about the miracle that is this life, that is this planet that we are on today. Just really grasp the miracle of your existence on this earth. And understand this, my friends. There is a mighty God, and He cares about you more than you can ever choose. If there's any weirdness when I say that in your heart, just know that it's probably because you have not yet come to discover that He's just love, and He's absolutely crazy about you. And nothing you are going through is too big for Him to handle. And nothing you are experiencing today is too big for Him to repair. There's nothing too big for Him. Ladies and gentlemen, look outside. There's a giant ball of fire above your head, keeping you just warm enough. keeping you just cool enough, floating around the middle of outer space. Guys, gals, there's nothing too big for our mighty and amazing God. There's nothing too hard for him to walk you through. If you're feeling broken today and you're confused and you're not quite sure what the next step is, I challenge you today to reach out to him. Ask him for the grace to walk with you through it. And he'll see you through. Friend, he's good. He's so good. My prayer for you today is you get a little touch from him. You are going to make it. You will get through this. And tomorrow will be a brighter day. Have a good evening, guys.